Um, I think my fondest memory, just because the show was really huge and we touched a lot of lives. I mean, I just remember we went to this is before I think you guys came, but the original cast went to a hospital, like a children's hospital. That was tough. I mean, we were in our costumes. We didn't have our helmets on. We just had carrying our helmets, and we went in. I went into this little room with this little kid, because I have kids and I know how it is. And this little kid's like, "Hey, Tommy, guess what?" I'm like, "Yeah, buddy." He's like, "I'm gonna die," and it was just really like he had cancer. And I remember walking in the hallways and seeing like Power Rangers just standing behind the wall, kind of like fighting tears back and going, "Hey, buddy, how you doing?" Because we had to hide all those emotions. But that kind of stuck to me, how we can like change people's lives. And I've done a lot of like Make-A-Wish Foundation stuff. It was tough, but that fondest memory, I just remember that just being like, that's all their last wish. No, their last wish is they just want to meet me before they die. That's pretty harsh, man. I mean, that's like, whew. And I've had lots of wishes like that I couldn't fulfill. Because then we're filming and it just to this day anybody I didn't get a chance to see, I just it's like, but I mean, it was a good memory because I changed a lot of people. I think we all did. I mean,
some of the most amazing experiences I had were like I was involved with a charity called Make-A-Wish Foundation, which is
great charity
for terminally ill children, right? And we went to this hospital. And everybody that we went and saw on this particular floor, they were terminally ill, so they were expected to die, or they were in immense pain, whether they had been burned on 90% of their body, or they were fighting cancer, or whatever. It's not a happy place, and to be able to go there, wearing my Ranger costume, take off my helmet, and to see some of these kids smile, and to be told this is the first time she smiled in 3 months. To be able to do that, man, that I couldn't even ask for a better gift. I mean, that is simply amazing, and what a gift to me to be able to brighten somebody's day that's going through such turmoil. I mean, like, that kind of stuff is and has been amazing, and it continues to be that way. And now it's weird because I can be out and I run into the kids that were kids at that time, that were super young, and I'm like, I'm hanging with them. They're like 23, 24, 25 now, and they're like, "Yo, dude, let me get you a beer." What I mean? They're like hanging. They're like, "Yo, hey, I just got to tell you, man, I loved you, man." I'm like, wow, that's cool. And I mean, what a gift, man. There's being popular, but then there's also being enamored. I mean, if people are just happy to be around me or see me, or they just want to share with me that I made a difference in their life in a positive way, and the fact that I've done that for anybody is amazing. The fact that I've done that for lots of people in 40 countries around the world, man, come on.
That's really cool. Yeah, I know. I was watching an interview. You were like made an ambassador or something like that. Now.